In BAMA, we call her our consultant mother. I hope you remember that nickname. We love you very much. She's our consultant mother, and babies and mothers are like she's a staff of BAMA, if you didn't know. I want to welcome all of you, and I'll be very brief. I just need to tell you a little bit about babies and mothers alive. My name is Elena, and I'm also a gynecologist. We focus in public health. This year, Babies and Mothers Alive is celebrating 20 years of experience in maternal and newborn health. You can clap for that. Feel free to clap, feel free to smile. That is all those years of experience in maternal and newborn health. We have learned through the years, we have cried, we have faced barriers that are very difficult to break. All the barriers our consultant mother has been talking about, these are things we have faced over years. But specifically, our mission and vision points to the successes that Babies and Mothers Alive has had, and we have partnerships. Mainly we believe in partnerships. Our partnerships help us to transform the quality of maternal and newborn health, and that is why we are privileged to be liked by Enable, and Enable trusted us. And because of that partnership, they add something special to Babies and Mothers Alive implementation, and that is why we are here, as we will hear from them. And we have a big vision in Babies and Mothers Alive. We see that there will be one day in the world when women and children will have access to quality health care. And they will also be able to speak for their rights. When I want to go for family planning, yes, I may tell you as my spouse, but also if I'm dying and I really need an operation, I don't have to wait for you to travel from Kampala to come to the regional referral and make the consent for me that I have to be operated because I may die, my baby may die. We have a big vision in Babies and Mothers Alive. Babies and Mothers Alive USA is the one that holds Babies and Mothers Alive Foundation Uganda, and these are our leaders in BAMA Foundation, as we shall be calling it. Our scope of implementation, we have been in Rakai and Jotara districts. We moved to Masaka Masaka City, and now we have come to Kasese and Kabarole districts, and I want to thank you very much for the warm welcome. We had our entry meeting, and that meeting was very, very formative. We learned a lot, and it's going to really help us in the implementation. Everyone here is a partner, and that is where we believe. That's why we have CEOs, we have facility in charges, we have town clerks, because we know the problem, and this problem is usually underlooked. People will look at HIV, will look at other problems, TB, but then we also have another problem of women who die. But the good news is that 2 out of 3 of these deaths can be prevented by law, technology, and local solution. And for this specific one, I want to thank Enable as I go into our solution for integrating. I told you we do a lot of maternal and newborn health, but Enable has integrated the social determinants of health. Because we understand that you can't just go to the health facility and make changes, but they have been able to integrate the social determinants, they have been able to evaluate them, and they have brought solutions that are at the community, that all of us here are part of the solution, and we can be able to work together to foster change in maternal and newborn health. We need our babies alive, we need our mothers alive, but there are also those social determinants, and that's why we have CPOs. We are going to work with VSLS, as you will hear. But overall, BAMA works within the 3 delays model, which we have already told some of you about. This is mainly the solution that has fostered our development. The first delay is decision to seek care, and it's mainly at the community level, in the household. When a woman has a problem, she's probably bleeding, water is coming out, or she probably did not attend antenatal, and maybe the husband tells her, you can't let her up there. Or my grandmother also delivered from the banana plantation, why do you have to go? Or she doesn't know that it is even a problem. So that is the decision to seek care, and it causes maternal deaths and perinatal deaths. Then the decision to reach care, that is the access to transportation, and that is also one of the reasons why we are here. And we have BAMA Rescue Project that is linking women in labor with transport. After a decision has been made, I don't have money for boda, I don't have money for a taxi, I probably did not save enough, or I didn't know that I needed, and then she may die either on the way, the infrastructure, the roads, the bad, the rain, I have to go up the hills, etc. And then at the facility, there's also a delay that can cause this mother to die. Maybe the health worker that day was probably also beaten, maybe by the in her good mood, or the doctor is not in his good mood, you call him for an operation, he's not coming, the health worker says, you first fight for me water, then I come and take care, or there are no drugs, there's no injections, no cannulas, no cotton, she has not been paid salary for the past 3 months. Those are also things that delay, that cause difficulties in receiving care at the facility. Those are just some of them, and there are many. I will not go into details, but this is how we implement our delay number 1. We have mothers, fathers, and extended families whom we interact with. We have our program, our Mama Ambassador program, which has over 1,000 teenage pregnant girls. But we include their extended families because that is an arm that helps to prevent teenage pregnancies. And our consultant mother knows about this. We have discussed this. Our delay number 2 is what we shall be discussing in detail today. And then delay number 3 is also something that we are going to talk about that we shall be doing. I want to move a little fast, in the interest of time, just to show you a little bit of the activities we do. We engage the Ministry of Health, we engage the management committees, our partners in the district, faith-based leaders like we had, our cultural leaders and political leaders are very key in implementation. As you can see, this is our Commissioner, Minister of Health at BAMA. We have these are also Minister of Health stakeholders who come and get involved in the struggle to make sure that maternal and newborn health is at the top. Demand creation activities include community sensitization. We call them Mama Ambassadors, but these are community health extension workers. We have a number of radio talk shows that we shall be engaging with the RDC's office. Then integrated community outreaches and religious outreaches are also part of what we do. So we also embrace traditional leaders, not traditional healers, traditional leaders, because these are also people who can speak. We engage in our areas, we engage with Omugo. We shall be having you people take us to the traditional cultural leaders, so that we can get involved in activities that will inform the youth, inform the women, inform the girls, so that we can be able to have our social protection element well covered in the interest of saving mothers and babies. This is one of the photos where we had our cultural leader, the Queen of Kochi, who is a champion of safe motherhood for babies and mothers alive foundation. When we go out for community outreaches, we engage in a number of activities. We do antenatals, postnatals, family planning. We carry our ultrasound scan. Most of the staff here are very good sonographers. Immunization, we do a lot of cervical cancer screening and treatment. And these are not only because it is BAMA, but these are services that maybe that we go to the DHO or the ADHO will tell us in this sub-county there is a problem here. And in our outreaches, we just have to include that particular section. So this is to encourage you that we work together with partnerships to change communities. We may not be exactly focused on this, but an element that can come up, we do a lot of targeted mentorship. If there is a problem, we target that. And if possible, we work together. So we do also general treatment and vitamin A supplementation. These are just photos from our outreaches. You can see these ones have been vaccinated against HPV, which causes cervical cancer. This other image, we are doing cervical cancer screening. One of our staff, Dr. William, is doing scanning. Just to show you a little bit of what we do. We do trainings, mentorship, and technical support supervision. We partner. We are not a very rich organization, but we look for partners who will help us equip our facilities with all the equipment that are probably needed as the need is in the facilities. We also partner with other people and help us construct structures that help the district, say maternity wards or NICUs. We do not do this on our own. We have a number of partners. And our outcomes, as I conclude, we have been able to reduce drastically institutional maternal and perinatal mortality by 72% and 44% respectively from 2016 to 2022. And this result is not because of BAMA, not because we are very energetic and very strong, but it's because of partnerships like you. If we work together, things can change. If we feel that this responsibility is not for BAMA, it's not for Enable, it's not for the district health team, I can do it, then we are ready to have some of these outcomes. Our next steps today, as we complete this Inception, is we expect that we can be able to accept babies and mothers alike, sign our memorandum of understanding, and as we get ready for our baseline activities that will include a health facility assessment, mapping of ESL as drivers and riders, as our coordinator will tell you, and a few interviews here and there. With those few words, I thank you for God and my country.